We talked about KD to the Suns a little bit earlier, and I just want to pose a statement to you and what you think about this statement, especially since you're a Suns fan and you've just picked the Suns to go all the way this year. And I'm going to say that if the Phoenix Suns win the 2023 NBA championship, KD would have his third ring, yeah, maybe even his third Finals MVP. And I think many people would go, meh, because KD has unfortunately now taken a route where he likes to just simply jump on board bandwagons. He was at
I
OKC, he went to the Warriors, he was at Brooklyn, that didn't work out. He didn't even give it a shake this year, where, I don't know, how could this team have gone with him and the pieces around him? He's obviously the outright superstar there. And now he's jumped to the Phoenix Suns. You guys are only what, 2 years removed from the finals here. Um, I don't know. What do you think?
it's Look, it's a great question. I think no one, at least in a good while, will replicate what KD did, where he joins the team that defeats him and goes to the finals and has all that level of success. Phoenix has been to the finals, but flamed out last year and was not on trajectory to do that. So instantly he's joining a team that is good, but isn't a clear favorite, right? So he hasn't jumped on that clear number one favorite bandwagon. If he wins it, I think the difference is he's not going to a franchise that already got a couple of rings. He's going to a franchise that hasn't. So there is that narrative around he's assisted in bringing the Phoenix Suns a championship. And I think we can, as I alluded to before,
Oh, like he
this,
assisted the Warriors to win a championship. They flamed
yeah,
out
but the
after
Warriors were
73 and
already,
9, and they
the
flamed out. They had
Warriors were a
one
safe
ring.
bet to go to the finals. The Warriors were a safe bet to go to the finals again. It was
Whoa, whoa,
a
you
dynasty already established.
oh, that's a big statement there. You're basically saying that the Warriors had one ring. They went 79, sorry, 73 and 9.
73 and 9
They
and blew
didn't
the 3
they
1
they
lead.
they blew the 3-1 lead. And if they didn't add KD, you're saying they guaranteed to keep going to the finals. I
I
think I feel like that's a whole what if, obviously, but I don't think that's a huge guarantee. But they added KD, they won two more rings. Okay, they could have won maybe a third if it wasn't for injuries. Okay, then KD left. Now, obviously, you guys obviously went to the finals 2 years ago. Yeah, you had a down season last year. A big part of that was running into Luca. Okay, a big part of that was CP3 turned 37, and now you added KD, and yeah, of course, you guys could win it all. Okay, but it feels like KD, hell, if he doesn't win it here, I don't know, he might as well join the Lakers or Celtics. Yeah, he was actually linked to the Celtics, right, as well with Jalen Brown. But this sort of narrative for KD ultimately doesn't really do him any huge favors.
I a championship in Phoenix is going to mean more than the championships in Golden State. I think that's easy, right, to default into. And the thing is, we've talked about the Suns. We talked about the concerns with Chris Paul's health. We've talked about the, I guess, lack of drive from DeAndre Ayton, and we've talked about Booker. And I've referenced this, like, doesn't shoot well in clutch games. So he's not going to a team that has an established, you know, I guess, culture of excellence to get to that hump, right? And so Golden State had already won the championship, and they had a system, and if they don't sign KD, I think they sign other pieces around the team and get them back there. Phoenix, for everything that we're pinning them against and why we're concerned about them actually making the finals, KD can come in and essentially alleviate that and carry them to a finals potentially. And if he ends up getting the win there, the fact that Phoenix has never won a championship before, great narrative spiel on that. And it would have been the same if he won in Brooklyn. Everyone wants him to prove it in Brooklyn, so he does it away from Golden State. If he does it in Phoenix, it's the same thing, right? Going to the Lakers is a different issue because then it's that whole ring chasing pairing up with LeBron. But no one's going to accuse him of ring chasing to team up with Chris Paul because Chris Paul's actually been kind of labeled as a bit of like a jinx on that because basically every time he gets really close to getting that ring, it falls apart. So I think the potential narrative for this is a lot more positive than you're making it out to be. And if they end up getting one, I think that's enough, right, for this to be deemed a successful trade for a franchise like Phoenix. And if they get two, I think it's gravy at that point.
Yo, this is Two Guys with Spare Time. I'm Faz, this is Nick. You're probably a basketball fan like us, so hopefully you can throw us an assist in giving our video a like and subscribing to our channel.
And if you got thoughts, feelings, or even some suggestions, please put them down in the comment section below. And thank you for using your spare time to watch us in our spare time.